I'm gonna follow my gut feeling and do what it's been telling me to do for so long by trying to become a full-time YouTuber in 6 months. But why? Because I realized everybody, especially people who clicked on this video, have that instinct about their dreams, urging them to take the risk, follow their heart and trust the process. That intuition saying they have what it takes. We all have this feeling because we're animals at the core. Our brains do things behind the scenes we cannot comprehend. And it's basically a biological machine learning algorithm helping you through life without you even realizing. But we still don't trust that feeling. We say it's too risky and scary and irrational, so very few of us trust their gut, take the necessary steps and actually pursue their dream. And it breaks my heart seeing someone talking about something, their eyes lit, their soul is there, they can talk about it all day. They found their meaning and purpose, yet they never pursue that thing seriously. They're not sure whether it's worth trusting their gut or not, and I understand that. So to see what happens and to hopefully provide some insights about the journey, I'm gonna do it for all of us. Also, I will eliminate a problem associated with this concept at the end of the video. But what's my situation? I've always had this inner voice telling me to just make YouTube videos and trust the process. But I ignored it and found excuses not to do it full time. It wasn't rational, and I was a rational person. I did a master's degree in the world's 6th ranked university, thinking if I have a prestigious master's, then everything in life resolves by itself. I would have a stable job and income, a good place to live, and weekends to drink and have fun with my friends. And that feeling telling me to pursue YouTube would stop. Turns out that's not the case. In fact, it got louder as I proceeded towards a different path. So here I am, right after I finished my master's, making my first video after 2 long years. This video starts the process of that one thing my gut feeling always told me to do. And I give myself 6 months to make things work. 6 months of creating videos full time. And actually, it doesn't matter if it works or not. What matters is who will I become in the journey of chasing my dreams? What will I learn in the process? So this video is not a statement of I will accomplish all I've ever dreamt of in 6 months. I have no idea whether this is gonna work or not, and that's okay. I simply am curious to see what would happen when I just take a step towards complete uncertainty. And that uncertainty, friends, what makes this journey so interesting. But do you know what is even more interesting? There is so much advice out there from people across entirely different subjects telling you why you should follow your intuition about your dreams. For example, this is a quote from Terence McKenna, an ethnobotanist who studied psychedelic plants. Nature loves courage. You make the commitment and nature will respond to that commitment by removing the impossible obstacles. Dream the impossible dream and the world will not grind you under, it will lift you up. This is the trick. This is what all these teachers and philosophers who really counted, who really touched the alchemical gold. This is what they understood. This is the shamanic dance in the waterfall. This is how magic is done, by hurling yourself into the abyss and discovering it's a feather bed. Pressfield, a best-selling author, says, "The more resistance you experience, the more important your unmanifested art, project, enterprise is to you, and the more gratification you will feel when you finally do it." Shetty, a life coach and a former monk, talks about that inner voice he always had and how he followed it throughout his journey. Sinek, Garry Vaynerchuck, Mel Robbins are also among some of the hyper-successful people that talks about how important it is to trust your gut feeling. And even if they don't give any advice, there are also so many examples out there. People turning their life around by following their gut. This is Mike Shake. He now has 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and he started everything out with a simple Reddit post stating, "It's hard, it's going to be hard, but I just know that I'm going to do everything I can to make it work." Making videos, the process of creating and achieving something step by step, makes me happy. He manifested it and he made it. Vinh Giang, a keynote speaker and a communication expert, is another example who made it, who was an accountant before and chose to follow his true calling. But here's a problem with all those success stories. Survivorship bias. What it means is, we tend to only hear about the successes of survivors. We don't hear the stories of failures, and thus overestimate the chances of success. You wouldn't see Mike Shake's Reddit post in this video. Instead, you'd see someone else's post who made it. So, looking at the 10 success stories and ignoring the potentially 990 that failed is a good way to deceive oneself. Therefore, I like to eliminate the survivorship bias with this video. In fact, if you're watching this video soon after I post it, the bias is already eliminated. Cause I'm not a survivor, yet you still get to see what will happen in my case. I'm not a famous YouTuber, I did not make it, none of my videos took off. I will go back to looking for jobs in 6 months if this doesn't work. I'm an average Joe with delusional optimism and big dreams. Let's start this journey together, friends. You'll see the videos I make each week, and in 6 months, I'll see you at the other side of the abyss to let you know whether it's hard spiky rocks or a feather bed.